talk to you about the near future plans that I got with these tanks and everything else. I'm going to be moving in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'll have my own room. It's going to all be set up. And pretty much what's going to be in my room is a TV hanging on the wall and a bed. And that's it. Okay? And the rest of the space is going to be filled with what I love, and that's fish tanks. Okay? This is the plans that I actually have with these. I have 2 more 55s in the garage that I'm going to use. And it's not hard to find 55s on Craigslist with a stand for 70, 80 bucks. Okay? With these down here, I have jacks and convicts in. I got a pair of convicts, 1 pair, a male and a female, but I have other female convicts in there, one of them paired off. And then I have some jacks, a few females, 1 male, and I got my male who paired off with a female. And they won't do too much spawning because there's 2 males in here of a convict male and a Jack Dempsey male and a bunch of females, but they won't do much spawning because it's overcrowded. And then the 2 males have a dominancy issue going right now. So they won't do too much spawning, so I can't get any eggs from them. Then up here, these yellow labs, I want to start a little colony. I want to start colony these venustas. So this is what I'm thinking though, is I have 2 more 55s in the garage. I'll buy some more, I have stands. Is top one can be my Jack Dempsey tank. And this will go, and I'll explain. Top one can be my Jack Dempsey. I will put 1 pair of Jack Dempseys in there. Okay? They will spawn like crazy. 1 pair of black convicts in here, they'll spawn like crazy. And then when they spawn and the babies are swimming and they need to be taken from the parents, I'll put a little divider. It is a 55 gallon, so it'll be plenty big. Okay, and I'll put a divider and I'll divide the fry from the male and female, and they'll be fine. And then I have a full tank to hold my male and female jacks and a grow out part, and a full tank to hold my convicts and a grow out part for the fry. Then I'll do the same thing. I have another stand for the 55. I can get these double stands no problem all the time. I can have them custom built for me. It's for dirt cheap. Okay? And I do the same thing. I want to do the venustas, so I have the venustas up top, a male with 2 or 3 females, and then when the fry come, I'll divide it. And that's what I'm going to do. I always want to breed cichlids. I want to learn more about it. I've learned tons about it. It's just the next step. I'm not trying to get rich. I just want to breed some fry. And on top of that, I could take the fry down to my 2 local fish stores who will both take them or buy them or give me in-store credit for something else that I want there. Like I showed you the Cichlid Max fry that I have. I could take those down to the fish store right now and we could get a full grown male red empress peacock. Okay, for the few Cichlid Max fry that we have. Then we got a full grown male, and the guy was probably even throwing a female. So now I got a breeding pair of those. If I wanted to do that with the fry, but we're not, because we're going to keep them to have a breeding colony of Cichlid Max. Why not? That's what we want. So that's the near future plans. I think it's going to look great. The room's big enough to where I can have, like I said, my TV hanging on the wall. I play Xbox, so that's about the other thing, sitting on a shelf below it in my bed. And I could probably have 4 double stands of 55s, so that would be 8 55s in the room, 4 double stands, and it would fit it fine, and I could even put a couple of 20 longs in there. That's just what I like. Some people may not want those fish tanks in their room. I do. I like it. And I think it'd be great. And then I could produce some fry, get more into that aspect of the cichlids, and it's going to be great. I can't wait for the move. It's going to be about 3 weeks, and then I got the whole room, and I can set it all up and start producing that. And then I'll still have a show tank with my main cichlids that aren't breeding, with the different breeds that are right here. Okay, and just like these tanks right here, where it's all different breeds. This is just a show tank kind of. It could look a lot better, but this is a show tank. And then just like this one with my South and Central, the show tank. And I'll have that. And I can pull the best ones from me breeding and put them into a show tank, the best males, and have a great show tank that I produced. I didn't go and buy, that I made, and I can have it just how I want. And then I could do some selling of them. To support the hobby, I could do some, I could, like I said, go train in the local fish store. And that's my next steps of this process. I'm going to keep all my fish. I'm not going to get rid of any of my fish. I have enough tanks to set up a show tank to pull the fish out of here that I want. But the only one that I'm really going to pull out of here to breed is that male venustus I have. Maybe this male JPisCICHLID, but I can't find, where's he at? Maybe this male JPisCICHLID too. I'll set up a breeding colony for him. But it's hard to find those, man. I gotta go back down to Palm Bay to get some females from the guy that I got him from. I'm gonna go back down there too and get some females that are full grown, so I don't, well not full grown, but big enough size to breed, so I don't have to get small crop ones like I got these ones right here. These real tiny venustus. Which once I get them in their own tank and start feeding them some beef heart and some hearty meats and some veggies, they'll grow really quick. And that's my next step. Any comments, anything like that, let me know. Any suggestions on how I should do it, let me know, please. I keep African cichlids. I do very good at that. All my fish are very healthy. All my tanks are great. I just started with planted tanks, and I love it. I have 2 planted tanks up right now, and 1 20-gallon long. I reset that one up. That one's actually for my little brother. I set that all up for his birthday, and it looks great. I'll do a video on it. And then I have the 30-gallon hex planted tank, so I'm getting into those 2. I'm not going to stop doing that. I take real good care of African cichlids. I've learned a lot about them, and I think this is just the next step where I can start trying to breed them and go into that. Again, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to open a fish store. It's just part of the hobby, and that's the part of the hobby that I want to get into. Give me some advice. You know, give me, if you do it, let me know how you set it up. But I think that I see a lot of people grow out fry in 20s and 30 longs and things like that, and breed in 20s and 30 longs. And that's why I thought about it and said, hey, if I get some more of these double stands and some 55s and I have those as breeding tanks, then the tanks look great, my fish are happy, and they're breeding. So why not? Like I said, any suggestions, please, any advice, please let me know. This is a new part. I have some fry, but that's just from all natural being in a community tank, African cichlid community tank, and then being a male and female and breeding and spawn. So, but I'm going to set up a full breeding tanks for different species. So give me some advice, please, some suggestions if you've done it, if you do it now, on what's going to be the best way to set it up, how I should have the tank set it up, and we'll go from there. Again, this is JP with JPisCICHLIDCRAZY, and y'all have a good day.